Ladies and gentlemen, the clip that you've just watched is showing Grace Mle being arrested by the police. Grace Mle was arrested while she was seeking medical services in a hospital in Nairobi. Ladies and gentlemen, you remember very well that last week Grace Mle, together with some other Kenyans, other patriotic Kenyans, went to the CS for Health, and to her face, they told her that she was not working. That is the social health insurance, that the new medical scheme that has been availed by the government is not working, and she had come all the way from Kenyatta National Hospital. The shocking thing is that Kenyatta National Hospital had also confirmed that she was not working and they were experiencing problems. And Grace is not alone. Grace was taken to the Capitol Hill police station in Nairobi, and she'll be charged today for creating a disturbance. Ladies and gentlemen, I want us to look at our nation today as far as the freedom of expression is concerned, as far as trying to silence the voice of reason is concerned. I want us to look at how we are losing, have been losing the gains of our freedom, the gains of that was given by the 2020 Constitution since William Samoei Ruto's government came into power. Number one, in my view, is that Kenyans are being denied the freedom of expression as is enshrined in the Constitution. This is a human rights issue, ladies and gentlemen. When I look at our country today, it is very, very painful to see that the government is trying to do everything possible to silence the voice of reason. That the government is trying to do everything possible to intimidate Kenyans who are trying to raise awareness. What is the problem of saying that she is not working? What is the problem of saying that the wheelbarrow imekwama? Because this is the reality of the matter. What is the problem when the CS is confronted by the employer? Because Grace is one of the employers. She's a taxpayer. Why put the country in such a pain? You know, we agree that there are challenges in she. We also agree that Grace has the right to express herself. And I want to see how the court is going to rule on this issue. Because if you ask me, if the court is going to side with William Samoei Ruto, then Kenyans have all the reason to say that the government is in bed with the executive. And this is happening, ladies and gentlemen, when Mother Koome herself, security details have been withdrawn. Imagine. In fact, this government is very, very harsh to women. Very, very harsh. And I've seen a number of women complaining about the government. The other issue is that when you look at William Samoei Ruto is very, very sensitive to criticism. The government of William Samoei Ruto is very, very sensitive to criticism, whether positive or negative. And that is why the government is busy fighting even the social media instead of working. When you look at the government, how many leaders in this country create disturbances? How many leaders have gunned innocent Kenyans and they are in William Samoei Ruto's government? And they are free, walking freely. They have murdered and nothing has been done, ladies and gentlemen. So when you look at our country, you see what we call selective justice, whereby the mighty are free to do anything they want. They are free to be involved in corruption. They are free to do anything. We learned the other day that from Okia Mutata that the senators were given 10 million to impeach Rigathi Gachagua. And this is somebody who is saying it. We are hearing it from the horse's mouth. We are hearing it from the senator himself, who was offered the same amount, and he refused. Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you a question. Would you deny when the hippo come and tell you that the crocodile is sick? Would you deny? You won't deny, because both of them are animals that live in water. They interact in water. So when Okiya Mutata tell us that the government, the executive was offering this kind of money, we have no reason to deny that. Why has the government not arrested those who are giving the bribe? Why has the DCI not summoned Okiya Mutata to give evidence? Because they know he has the evidence. They cannot do it. But now, here comes a lady with a family, with a kid, seeking medical services. It is also a right to seek medical services. It's not a favor. It's not a favor. Government should have always opined in this channel that it is the responsibility of the government to give free education, all the way from the basic to the university. It is also the responsibility of the government to give free medical care. Kenya should not be suffering because of this. I have also noted that life is becoming very, very difficult. Very, very difficult. In fact, I was watching another clip just some few minutes ago where women in northeastern are struggling to get water. They are struggling because you see the borehole is getting dry. And the government is just watching. The government is just campaigning. The government is spending a lot of money, a lot of time campaigning. Yet we have 3 years to go to the elections. But now, when a voice of a woman comes out and tells the people that this is how it is, then the government becomes rattled. And it reacts like a snake, because you see, ni kama Grace aligusagusa mkia wa mamba, ni kama Grace aligusagusa mkia wa bafe. Najua bafe ni nyoka mwenye sumu hatari. This is how the government is reacting. I would say that one, the government is wrong because it is using a gun to kill a mosquito. It is wrong in my view. It should not happen. Number two, it is trying to intimidate Kenyans who would like to come out and point out the mistakes. It is wrong. It should not happen. I also noted that I noted that another lady again who was complaining that they cannot have 3 square meals, cannot have breakfast because life is very, very difficult under William Samoei Ruto. And truth be told, it is Kenyans who are saying, and when Kenyans are expressing it, we have no reason to deny. We should agree that there is a problem, and what we should do is to face the problem and face the challenge, provide the solution, but not trying to say that there are no problems. The problems are there. The problems are there in the matatu sector. The problems are there in hospitals. The problems are there in every sector. They are there even in the agriculture sector. So, what is the need of arresting this lady? What is the need? I want you to watch another clip here of a lady complaining about how life is in Kenya since William Samoei Ruto became the president of the Republic of Kenya. Hear from the horse's mouth.
Kwa nini mwasema Ruto aendelee? Na hali kabla Ruto hajaingia, Mkenya alikuwa kila mara 3 kwa siku. Wanwa chai asubuhi, wala saa 6 na jioni, walala kama wakorota kweli kweli. Lakini leo kinwa turungi asubuhi mpaka jioni. Tena jioni ni hamna. Sima na chumvi ama na mboga za vichochoroni. Bwana Ruto amewatesa wa Kenya pahali ambapo pamepita kiasi. Na yule anemtetea Ruto, nafikiri ana akili punguani.